Hi there, my name is Diana O'Mara. I'm the creator of Hello Easy Makeup, which is makeup made easy so you can uncover your most confident self. I'm on a mission right now to help female entrepreneurs feel and look their best on camera. That's why I've created Live Video Makeup Made Easy, which is a course that's going to take you through everything step by step to help you love how you look on camera. But today I want to share with you one of my favorite things, and that's how to be camera ready in under 5 minutes. I know as an entrepreneur, your time is so valuable, and I want to help you be able to get your face ready as quickly as possible. I have a little secret to tell y'all. Do you know that you have a tool that's in your tool belt already to help you convert clients faster? Can you guess what it is? It's your face. Your face is the fastest way to connect with your potential customers and turn them into clients. It's the way they get to know you, like you, and trust you, and the way really they fall in love with you and fall in love with your products. So today we're gonna go ahead and do this transformation so that you can feel confident on camera. You're gonna watch me transform and you can do it as well. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing you're gonna wanna do is make sure you curl your lashes. Even if you don't have time to put mascara on, curling your lashes is going to make a huge difference as far as opening up your eyes and making them look more awake. What you wanna do is pump your lash curler up your lashes. That is really going to help create a beautiful natural curve on your lashes that's just going to look gorgeous, okay? The next thing we're gonna go ahead in and do is brows. I honestly feel like brows are like one of the most underrated parts of the face. I'm gonna show you how big of a difference they make. Let's go ahead and just do one brow first. My recommendation, if you have to do your brows quickly, as in this case, we're trying to get ready in 5 minutes or less for video and photos, try out a tinted brow gel. You want one with a small mascara wand, and this is gonna make it really easy to do your brows quickly. This is also a great way, if you haven't done your brows before, to get started. I recommend choosing a color that's a couple shades darker than your natural color, and this kind of just depends on what you're comfortable with. Super dark brows are still fairly in, so you can go really as dark as you'd like, but you can stick fairly close to your eyebrow color. If you're blonde, make sure you go a shade or two darker. Okay, so let's go ahead in. We're gonna start in the middle. You don't wanna start at the front of your brows because that should actually have the least amount of product. And we're just brushing this into our brows. So easy, y'all. And then go to the front at the very end and go ahead and pull those up. Okay, can you guys see how much of a difference that brow versus this brow makes? It gives you an instant eye lift. It's gonna make you look so much more awake. And a brow is a really powerful statement. It makes you look more powerful and confident, which is of course how we get seen as an expert in our field. So let's go ahead and do the other one. We're starting back in the middle. And we're just brushing that in short strokes. And in my Live Video Makeup Made Easy course, I have an entire video around eyebrows because I believe in the power of brows. It will show you how to do your eyebrows with a pencil as well. And it also teaches you exactly how to get the proper shape on your brows because that's gonna be really important as you're using a tinted brow gel. Okay, now that we've got that done, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our under eye. One of the things I hear a lot from ladies is that they have dark circles or bags. That is no fun, y'all. So what you wanna do is take a concealer. It should be 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, and you're gonna put it in a V shape underneath your eyes. Put this in a V versus a circle underneath your eyes, and you are gonna see an amazing difference. It's going to create a beautiful window of light underneath your eyes. You're gonna love it, y'all. Okay, this is really gonna help with bags and dark circles. And I'm just taking a brush and patting it in. You can really use any kind of eyeshadow brush, or you can also use a small stipple brush, and all of those will be amazing. But you just want to make sure you're getting that beautiful V shape underneath your eyes. And then any extra, just go ahead and apply that up on the top here. Okay. Beautiful. This looks a little crazy right now because I don't have my foundation on, but y'all, once I have my foundation on, you are gonna see the gorgeousness that this is. Let's go ahead and finish off our eyes first. The last thing I'm gonna add is mascara. I have an awesome trick for mascara. Y'all are gonna love this. Put your mascara in your bra while you're doing the rest of your makeup. It warms up the formula, and I swear it goes on so smooth. Oh my goodness, you are going to love it. Another trick, bend your mascara brush a little bit. That's gonna help you get into all the inner corners and outer corners of your lashes. And we are gonna get some awesome va-va-voom with just this one mascara. Now, if you have any trouble with getting mascara smearing, any of those kind of things, try out a mascara primer. A mascara primer seriously changed my life. We live in Virginia and it is so humid here. And if you have trouble with mascara smearing, you are going to be seriously amazed with how much difference it makes. It helped me so much with all of the humidity we have here. But since we're just doing a quick look for the on camera, you can skip that primer if you're trying to get ready quick. Again, we're doing a 5-minute makeup look. Holy guacamole, amazing, right? Super awesome. Okay, one thing that you really want to have on camera is beautiful skin. And if we're all not born with it, what do we do? I know I was not born with it. So we're gonna apply a beautiful foundation. And first, we're going to apply a primer. Y'all, if you are not yet using primer is a total game changer. It creates a beautiful, smooth canvas on your face for your foundation to go onto. If you think of your skin kind of like an orange with all the dimples and all of that goodness, if you put a primer on an orange, it will go on smooth. It will smooth out all of those dimples, and it does the same exact thing on your face. It helps minimize your pores. It's going to help just create a beautiful, smooth canvas for your makeup to go on so that you can look like you have gorgeous skin on camera, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, and now that we have our primer on, we're gonna take our foundation. And by the way, primers come in so many different types. So I have a couple different primers I use depending on the day and depending on the kind of look I want. So make sure you find a primer that's tailored to your skin needs. I have one for oil and shine control because hello, greasy girl here. And I have one for reducing redness because I do get a red face sometimes. So you can find a primer that really is tailored to your skin concerns. Let's go ahead and take our foundation. And what we're gonna do with our foundation, y'all are gonna love this. It is an airbrushed look, almost like you see on brides, like you see on the people in the magazines. Most of those people all have their makeup airbrushed. And the reason that it looks so fantastic is because airbrushing gets into all of the individual pores on your face. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're creating the exact same thing by patting our foundation into our face. If you are not someone who uses makeup brushes, get on it, y'all. If you're gonna buy any makeup brush, buy yourself a foundation brush. It makes an incredible difference in how flawless your skin is gonna turn out. And you are going to notice it significantly. So I love a stipple brush for foundation.
This one's a bit angled, or you can choose one that's not angled too. Either way is going to be fantastic. Okay, y'all, you see how flawless that is looking? And most foundations are super buildable. So if you ever need to build it up, you can, and you're just going to add color and cover up any imperfections beautifully. But I am telling y'all, this is going to make an incredible difference. Another important thing is making sure you have the right foundation color. So if you're going in to test out foundation shades, make sure you are testing them along your jawline, not on your arm. That will make a significant difference. And I actually have an entire video around finding the right foundation shade for you. I have gotten way too much of a tan, and this foundation is actually a little too light for me. So I'm gonna be heading back into the store to find me my perfect foundation shade again. So let's go ahead and move on. The next thing we're gonna talk about is color. A big problem with video and photo is it's very easy to be washed out. So you need to go with a bolder color than you normally would, both on your cheeks and your lips. So I am going to take a beautiful bright pink. Now, if I was going for a natural flush in real life, I would not use this pink. I would use a much lighter pink, but since we're on camera, we need to go darker than we normally would. So go one shade darker than you would for a natural flush. I love a blush brush. This one is a little bit angled, and we're gonna go ahead and take it. You can also just use a medium-sized fluffy brush, and that will work just as well. Because we're using a powder blush, we're gonna go ahead and tap it off before we apply it to our skin, just to make sure we're not having a bunch of extra product on our faces. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this in strokes, and then I'm gonna go back in and blend it in. If you notice, I'm starting my blush from right back here. This will actually help slim up your face for on camera, okay? And who couldn't use a slimmer face for on camera, right? So if you look at the difference between the two sides already, you can see a fantastic difference in how much slimmer this side of my face looks versus this side. So that's a huge tip if you do want your face to look a little slimmer on camera. I also have a whole highlighting and contouring video, which covers exactly where to create shadows and light to slim up your face, and that also gives you a lot more dimension on camera. That's in that course that I mentioned. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish up. We're gonna go ahead and add some lip color, and you have to go bolder here as well. Now, I love me a bold lip color. In fact, I'm gonna do a bright red today, but if that's not your thing, that's okay. All I ask is that you go a little bit bolder than you normally would. So if you love you a nude lip, I do too, my love, but do not wear it for on camera. It will make your lips disappear, and nobody wants that. When you're going ahead and using your lip color, outline your lips first with it if you can. If you have a liquid lip color, that's gonna help just make sure you get your lines really fantastic on your face. And you're gonna love how it looks. In your Cupid's bow up here, where your lip dips down, you're gonna wanna go ahead and do a V. And then that's gonna really help you get an awesome Cupid's bow. And then finish lining. Okay, now what you're gonna wanna make sure you do is just do the bottom. Rub your lips together like I did, and then fill in any holes. If you are having trouble with your lip color sloughing off, if you're having trouble with it just not looking great, a lot of times that's because you have too much product on. So by doing it this way, we get the least amount of product we need, and it turns out beautifully. Okay, this last step is optional if you're just doing makeup for a live video or something that's gonna be super quick. If you're doing it for photos, you definitely wanna do this. And if you're gonna be wearing it all day, make sure you do this. You want to set your makeup with a powder. Now, if you're someone who struggles a lot with grease, generally a colored powder will help more with that. But a translucent powder doesn't change the color at all on your face. So you kind of just want to look for what's most important to you. I'm going to go ahead and use a colored powder because I am a girly that gets a little bit oily. And I'm going to really just apply this mostly in the areas where I need some shine control. Now, if I was wearing this for all day, I would make sure I apply this everywhere because you do need to set your makeup to keep it looking beautiful all day long. But for this, I'm okay with some shine on my cheeks. Shine is not your enemy on camera. You don't want to look overly shiny, but a little bit of shine actually makes you look young, youthful, healthy. It is actually a fantastic thing. And that's it. If you're interested in that course I mentioned because you're ready to connect with your customers better by sharing your face more, I would love to connect with you. Either way, I hope to see you soon, beautiful.